Hello, Khalil. How are you going?
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me today.
So good.
Okay, so hip hop has come under a lot of fire lately. People are saying it has too much sexual content, it's derogatory to women, and because it's become so popular in recent years and more people are listening to it, these factors are negatively affecting its younger listeners. As a Christian rapper, your lyrics are quite different to those of mainstream rappers, as in there's not nearly as much sexual content or cursing. So, what are your thoughts on the sexual nature of mainstream hip hop?
Well, hip hop is in and of itself is a business, and in a business you have to make money, and everyone knows that sex sells. You know, and I'm personally, of course, not in agreement with it because of my belief system, but at the same time, it's just a gimmick to make money.
Okay, so you think that they take that approach just to, they know it sells, sex sells pretty
They,
much.
yep.
Okay. What effects do you think it's having on the young listeners?
It's definitely a huge effect because hip hop is one of the most influential tools these days to even reach young people. So it's kind of brainwashing because they see people like Rihanna or Nicki Minaj or the Little Waynes and stuff, and they they actually embody that. They start building esteem around it and everything of that nature, and it's kind of sad in a way. So
Definitely.
it's really affecting the young people in a negative way.
Yeah, you mentioned Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. Now, they're very well known for their sex appeal. I mean, they dress really suggestively and have a lot of sexual content in their lyrics and in their music videos. Um, but their defense is that they're actually good role models because they're teaching young female fans to be strong, independent women who are not afraid to express their sexuality. Do you think that's fair, or do you think they're actually crossing the line?
I mean, it's fair in and of itself because you can as an artist you have the freedom to express yourself. But I mean, it's kind of crossing the line because Nicki and Rihanna are just puppets. Like somebody is telling them to do that. And you can teach a young lady to be independent and strong without having to be sexual because sometimes they can send the wrong signal. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, so why do you choose not to go down that path?
I mean, in all actuality, I don't really need to because when I speak about women, I speak of how beautiful they are, or making them feel wanted, or making them feel secure, making them feel good about themselves. I don't need to even speak about sex to make a woman feel good. Like even just being a man, not being being a Christian man makes it even better. But being a man, I don't feel I have to do that. Because all women are beautiful. Just let them know that.
I definitely agree with that. That sounds lovely. Now, I know you interact a lot with your fans,
Hmm.
like via Facebook and Twitter, and I know you have a chat after your concerts as well. So you kind of know the sort of people that they are. How do
Yeah.
you think your fans differ in the way that they present themselves um, from a mainstream artist like Lil Wayne or Trey Songz? What's the difference in your audiences?
Um, the only difference in my audiences would be character because they're the same age. Even my audience still likes Lil Wayne or Trey Songz, but at the same time, it's not about them. It's about what we're teaching. Like everybody teaches or sells a different product. And only thing I could teach is for someone to be a better person or to encourage them to keep going through whatever situations may be around them. And besides, it's actually not about the gift. It's about the giver of the gift. So I'd rather teach character than over anything. So my a lot of my audience are young people who strive to be better, than the situations around them, or they just want to be a better person. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be much of a difference, but it's a big difference at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you very, very much for your time today, and thank you for offering an alternative to mainstream hip hop. Because I'm a huge fan of yours.
Oh,
And
thank
it's
you,
certainly
thank you.
very refreshing to hear rap with some meaning in it. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you so
I
much.
truly appreciate it. It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much.